Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome in Indiana High School basketball fans. SummitCitySports.com coming to you live, SAC Holiday Basketball Tournament. We are a late starter here for myself, so we're going to go right into our starting lineups. Balin Height on the camera. Dan Vance joining me here in the booth. This is Tim Atkinson. We are set. Let's get our starting lineups.
Freshman, 5'4", number 22, Raviana Jones. Senior, 5'8", number 24, Chanel Clay. Sophomore, 5'6", number 32, Jade Booker. Senior, 5'5", number 34, Tamia Craig. Freshman, 5'8", number 40, Michaela Johnson. Junior, 5'8", number 44, Ricky Lumpkins. And senior, 5'8", number 50, Lahia Freaks. And now the starters for the Wayne Generals. Freshman, 5'3", number 1, Nia Hill. Freshman, 5'5", number 14, Amelia Diaz. Senior, 5'10", number 20, Jara Alexander. Freshman, 6'1", number 30, Shabrea O'Quinn. And rounding out the starting line for the Generals, senior, 5'9", number 42, Jasmine Mims. The Generals are coached by Ms. Lacey Warren. And now the home team on the scoreboard, the Snider Panthers, and their 9 starters. Sophomore, 5'6", number 12, Nyjah Pickens. Junior, 5'7", number 15, Tiana Davis. Sophomore, 5'9", number 21, Samantha Bish. Sophomore, 5'11", number 22, Tasia Cheney. I'm sorry about this. Samantha will start. Sophomore, 5'11", number 22, Tasia Cheney. Junior, 5'6", number 23, Lene Palmer. Senior, 5'10", number 44, Marquisha Weeks. And now the starters for the Panthers. Senior, 5'7", number 3, Jada Kepney. Sophomore, 5'7", number 4, Jada Easton. Senior, 5'7", number 5, Peyton Gorman. Junior, 5'8", number 10, Nakia Boone. And rounding out the starting line for the Panthers, sophomore, 5'9", number 21, Samantha Kabish. The Panthers are coached by Mr. Greg Addison Jr. Your officials for this morning's ballgame.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com starting lineups are in the books for the 3-9 Snider Lady Panthers. They will bring out under head coach Gregory Addison. It will be number 3, Jada Kepney. Number 4, Jaden Easton. Number 5, Peyton Gorman. Number 10 is Nakai Boone. And number 21 is Samantha Kabish. For Wayne, who is 2-9 on the season, under head coach Laisha Gorman, it is number 1, Anaya Hill. Number 14, Amelia Diaz. Number 20 is Sierra Alexander. 30, Shabrea O'Quinn. And number 42 is Jasmine Mims. We are set. SAC Holiday Basketball Tournament. Finally, we are here, Dan, and it will be Wayne in all blue and Snider in the all-white. Will come out in a zone defense. This is Indiana High School basketball. You see it right there, a steal from the sophomore East. As we play 4 quarters here in the state, there is no shot clock. And, Dan, both teams coming out in a zone here as expected.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a really interesting and pretty even matchup. It was the last time they played just, a week and a half ago.
Yeah. They have met up before. It was a good one. Peyton Gorman had an outstanding game against her big sister over there prowling the Wayne sideline. So a steal nearly. And that is, you'll see athleticism from both sides of the floor for these clubs. As Wayne, real young. And Snider will count on number 4, Jaden Easton, the 5'7" sophomore. She's one of my X factors here coming into the holiday tournament. If she can get it going with her slashing ability and get comfortable around the rim a little bit, she can be a difference maker, but there's just a no-no right there.
Yeah, a little early jitters, early morning. You never know how your teams are going to come out to start this tournament.
We're all starting to shake off the cobwebs from Christmas, as always, with the first contest here. You always feel for the kids that are playing this first game. But Gorman, another steal. You see it here, a little sloppy play to start. As Gorman, the outstanding track phenom, and what was it, Bowling Green, I believe, for track. That's number 5 in white. Yeah, that's going to be another turnover. Back and forth we go here, Dan, to start at 6:47.
Yeah, like you said, it's a lot of cobwebs early. Players, coaches, referees, you.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's going to be an interesting start.
There is no doubt about that, but this is going to be a hot 3 days, 18 games of action. We'll be live here at SummitCitySports.com. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Here comes Wayne. They're going to inbound in a dangerous spot here in the corner. A little lob. Got it all the way to the smallest player on the floor, and Hill still battling for it. Who's going to come out? Hill does. How about that? Tenacity. Still can't get the first bucket. And Kabish brings some much-needed size to this Snider lineup with the departure of Nice. I shouldn't say departure, just focusing on volleyball from what I'm being told. And still can't get her first bucket. Rebound offensively, put back is good from number 14, the freshman, Amelia Diaz.
Yeah, Diaz has looked really good in the first half of the season for Wayne. The team that, despite the fact they're not picking up a lot of wins, still looking good in their rebuild.
And have an outstanding young coach as well, as we're going to get a timeout early. That's the 32nd timeout, so we'll stay right here. Dan, this is always a fun environment as the days progress. Of course, you fill it more in as the days progress, but still nice little crowd here for the beginning game, and it is this tournament is very important to each one of these kids on each one of these schools. Important to these kids.
Oh yeah, and for a variety of reasons. You obviously have the teams that are going to contend. You have teams like this and Wayne and Snider who you don't look at as necessarily contenders, right. But a win here is big. Wayne hasn't won in the SAC Holiday Tournament in, I believe, 15 years on the girls' side. Their home court, obviously, and Snider wanting to prove a little something as well after a close win against Wayne here just about a week and a half ago.
That is Dan Vance outside the huddle and at the bounce. Bringing you some knowledge here. We'll also have Adam Marino joining us for a couple of games. Oh, that's a travel. Yeah, that was a tough catch in traffic that time for O'Quinn, another freshman. So as we've talked about early already, sophomores and freshmen, a really big key here for both these clubs. But here is the experience, and Peyton Gorman bringing the ball over the timeline. That 2-3 zone here still from Wayne. Gorman in the corner, split the defense. That's a nice little bounce. Comes short of it. Yeah, that's going to go out of bounds, and nope, was not last touched by Wayne. We're going to go back to Wayne. So 2-zip early is the lead for Wayne. 1-3-1 zone for Snider. They'll switch in and out of this. 3 ball right off the catch and banks it home. Wow. Why about that? Nice. Little glass opener. Banks open early, day after Christmas. As Eastham will take it on that far side. Look at the absolute hounding defense that time of Diaz. Oh, nice little crossover. Comes Gorman. Quick trigger 3. That one just long. And a tough board on that far side. That's Alexander, the senior. There's nice catch. Just a bit hard off the glass. Offensive putback good and an and one opportunity. How about that, Dan, to start it for Wayne?
Yeah, that was a great lead pass to even get there coming from Hill. So that's good for Wayne. If they can get out in transition and do those things, find their posts, they have some strong girls down low, that says good things for the Generals.
Shabrea O'Quinn, the aforementioned freshman, to convert on the N1 opportunity, and that one's good. Great start here for the Lady Generals under head coach Gorman. Looking for another stop here. Maybe they could double up without Snider even scoring a bucket. Here's Gorman. Comes near side, Kepney. There it is. A little inside out. Gorman, 3 ball, high archer. That one's wide right. Good hustle from Eastham. Saves it. Can Kepney save? Yes, they do. Great hustle from Snider. One more extra pass to swing it to Eastham. Instead, they come back to Kepney. Knocks down the triple. Exactly what Snider needed.
Yeah, Kepney's strong when she gets space. We've seen it before. We saw it not that long ago in East Noble. She gets in space, she's going to score.
Battle for the rebound. Comes down to Gorman. Checking in is Marquisha Weeks for Snider. She is a rebounding machine, is number 44 in white. As we saw about a week ago, live there out at Snider, that doubleheader, boys-girls doubleheader against East Noble, where they did battle a solid East Noble club. And to the line is Gorman. Back rim, no good. We stay 8-3. She'll get a second attempt. This is the first game of our 6-game slate here today from SummitCitySports.com at this Parkview Sports Medicine SAC Holiday Tournament, the 2019 version. And I think we're going to have some excitement, Dan, as we've already seen throughout the beginning of the boys and the girls, especially the boys with all the who knows who's going to win at times. I mean, you got Braden Pearson knocking down buzzer beating threes here all over the place. Wayne with the huge win against Snider. I mean, we can go on and on. But this could prove to be an outstanding, exciting SAC Holiday Tournament.
Well, especially with the unique seating properties here, too. We're seeing matchups we probably didn't expect to see as early as we're going to see them.
Talking about the Sagarin ratings that they've chose to do here. That was the decision of the ADs. Not sure if they'll go with that again, but we'll see what happens.
It definitely made for some interesting seating on the boys' side.
Yeah, made some conversation around town as well. That's a beautiful read in the steal from Hill. Hill on the push. Little crossover. Gorman, you can't lay it out in front of her too long. She will swipe it. Tough pass. Eastham, that's a great catch. O'Quinn, she's got great hands. 3-ball just short. Rebound Weeks, and I'm going to say that about every other trip as she's on the floor. That's all she does is board. Here's Gorman. Good recovery defense. Oh, that's going to be a foul on Weeks. But you see the quickness I'm very impressed with the freshman Amelia Diaz getting in and out of her properties there on that top of that 2-3 zone. She's very quick.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And she's come out scored very well for them early in the season. Definitely one to watch for Wayne, like I said, during this rebuild that they're going through. They have some players and some young ones in place.
Oh, a foul. No need. Set shot 3. Just put the hand in the face, but they will be heading to the line. Well, Jasmine Mims. She'll shoot 3. First one for Mims. Nice little shimmy up into that free throw. Knocks it home. Wayne back with a 5-point edge. Second attempt. That one back rims out, no good. Of course, take a shot out here. Athletic Director Gary Raber here at Wayne, always an outstanding host, and him and his staff do a tremendous job here for the SAC Holiday Tournament. I think that's 99% of the reason why it's here every year is the outstanding staff that Gary has given us here at Wayne.
Yeah, it's a great all the time, obviously great facility, new bleachers. Makes nice. It feel like a great place to have this tournament every year.
Of course, talk with maybe a smaller arena downtown that may, you never know, could go down there, but that's for another time as another turnover as number 14 for Snider checked in. Here will be number 20, Shara Alexander. She's got great length and a little bit of a limp in that gate as she was coming up down the floor. That one thrown right behind O'Quinn. Here comes Gorman. Better stop the track star. Up and just wide of the rim. There's Weeks. Offensive rebound put back, no good. Battle for it. Still loose. Comes out. What a read from O'Quinn. She's going to bring it up herself. Tried to save it. Does. Hill on the ground. Yeah, that's going to be a jump ball. 9-4 our score. Wayne on top early.
Great to see the energy and the aggression here for Wayne early. Lobbed right into O'Quinn.
She's missed a couple bunnies. Rebounding from behind nicely, though. And then we're going to get a shooting foul. She's going to go back to the line. Will the freshman O'Quinn.
Great effort this morning from O'Quinn already.
Yeah, she's been extremely active in the paint. Tough catches. We've seen 4 or 5 of them early here in the quarter. 2:34 left here in the first. Is that one side rims out? And we'll have a second attempt here, trying to be the first one here into double digits for the 9 a.m. game today. Right here live from Wayne High School. That one hit every part of the rim, comes out, and Weeks with the board. Here comes Gorman. She's pushing. Kepney. Looking for space and tripped up, I believe, by Hill. And that'll be the second team foul on Hill. And the second on her as well. They're going to give that to Diaz. So that will be her second. Weeks, offensive rebound. She gets the board, sometimes just rushes that putback. But she is a tremendous rebounder, has a nose for the ball. 2:19 left. She's going to go to the line to shoot 2. That's a 13th foul on Wayne. First, that one is on Hill. Here's Weeks. Drains the first. Second attempt from Weeks. Big free throws there for the senior. Knocks them both down. Makes it a single-digit deficit. Weeks there. Beautiful position in the paint. Gorman flips it out wide. Nice look down to Weeks. Weeks, nice power dribble, and she's going to go back to the line. She's an absolute force. We saw it there in the East Noble game. Dan, you were out there as well. And, she just has a nose for the ball. And sometimes rushes that putback, but she can draw fouls on the opposing team all the time.
Yeah, she's a tough guard down low for anybody. She definitely knows how to use her size and her rebounding ability to her advantage.
And how about 3 of 3 from the charity stripe to start it?
And that's huge, too. If she can keep hitting from the line, you keep going to her because she's going to draw those fouls so often.
That's the 14th foul on Wayne. And how about 4 for 4? Great-looking stroke there from Weeks. Now Hill. Wayne's been a little stagnant here on the turnovers. Oh, nearly another one right there. Checking in is number 22. It's Raviana Jones, another freshman for Wayne. That one just long. Rebound by Weeks. That's a handful already. 1:42 left in the quarter. Kepney, nice baseline dribble drive. Got a little bit off balance. Weeks offensive rebound. She's going to grab another one. At least we'll make a tie up here. That's going to stay at that end with Snider on the possession arrow. So even when she doesn't get the rebound, she's going to tie it up, Dan.
Yeah, she's a game changer when she's on.
Here comes Kabish in for Nakai Boone.
And that just helps more with Snider's length because now you got 2 strong rebounders you have to worry about if you're Wayne.
Now usually Coach Addison's having to take one of them out because of foul trouble, or they don't get a chance. Oh, great save by Weeks. But right to a Lady General. Here's O'Quinn. It's going to get to the point guard and Hill. Hill takes a peek. That's just not there. You got to move the ball against the zone, get the defense moving side to side. And that one knocked away. Gorman with the grab. She's going to push it. Thought about Kepney. Nothing there. Pulls it back out. Now does go to Kepney here near side. Skip pass. 3 ball. Got it. Huge. Big 3 for Snider. Hill. Snider with their first lead of the game, 11-9. That time just threw it away as Hill was going with her motion. And back was to the pass. It's an easy steal. Gorman. Both teams been playing this zone. 25 seconds.
Snider certainly has changed from being a perimeter team to definitely a first option. We're going to Weeks at this point.
Gorman gambled on the steal, wasn't there. Weeks comes over, and we're going to get a blocking foul. She was, I think, had position, but was already falling before the contact was made. So that makes the official's job a little bit easier. That will be her second. To the line is Jasmine Mims. And does hit the first. Pulls within 1, does Wayne. As we have a little scolding here from the official near side on head coach Addison and his bench.
He certainly does have an active bench. I can tell you that.
There's no doubt about that. That one just off the front rim, and Kepney with the hustle. Tracks it down, goes Gorman. Another 3. How about it? Baseline, no good. Rebound, O'Quinn. They need to pull up here and get to a guard here for O'Quinn. As that one It is going to be the end of the first quarter. Our score, 11-10. Got a good one to start today. SummitCitySports.com.
Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands in one location. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com. Dan Vance here joining me. This is Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play. Good one here in the first quarter. A couple lead changes. Snider up 11-10. The rebounding and the foul shooting from Marquisha Weeks. A huge difference maker coming off the bench, Dan.
Yeah, absolutely. It gives Snider an advantage inside and really helped them come back in this game after dropping down 8-0 to start.
Beautiful comeback here for head coach Addison. Exactly what he likes to see. Take a punch, but come right back at it. Gorman's going to bring the ball up. Staying into this 2-3 zone is head coach Gorman and the Wayne Lady Generals. Tough catch from Weeks. Katney strong. Rip away. Woo!
That's huge. If Snider can fight with those and be more aggressive, and we've seen that more this year than we did last year, and I think it starts on the bench with Coach Addison. He's more aggressive coaching this team, and we've seen Snider play more aggressive throughout this year.
Kepney, that's a tough catch, and we're going to get another foul. She's going to go to the line to shoot a pair. 7:37 left in this first quarter. As I mentioned, this is the first game of 6 here live from Wayne High School. We'll have 6 today, 6 tomorrow, and 6 on Saturday. The semis and the finals at night here at Wayne. We'll be live here for all 18 games. Our next matchup scheduled 10:45 tip. That will be the number 8 seed on the boys' side, Concordia, against the number 9 seed, Northrop. That should be a up and down battle there at Concordia Northrop.
That was an important foul right there, too. We ended up being called on Raviana Jones. It looked like it was on Anaya Hill, which would have been her 3rd. So, big foul call for Wayne.
Yeah, that was a break there for sure, but we're going to get a travel on Weeks, and it will go right back to Wayne. 10:45 matchup, Braden Pearson, or Concordia, Kamani Smith and company. Quaylen Pettis is going to be in this holiday tournament. From what I'm being told, he'll be playing unlimited as much as he can, so it's going to be a good one. About 10:45. Then we'll go back to the girls' side to follow that up for the 12:30 game, which will be number 7 Northrop and number 10 Northside. Destiny Jackson, Tiana White, Jason Scott, Northrop. A little bit of a disappointment, I guess you would say, to start the season. Been in a lot of games, just sometimes haven't been able to get out of their own way.
Yeah, and it's just still an experience, even though they played a lot last year. This is a team that will bring almost everybody back again next year. So you kind of got to have that feeling out process. And they got a lot of strong players. Obviously, like you mentioned, Tiana White and Destiny Jackson are double-double machines. And to have 2 of them is a great thing for Northrop.
And Coach Rashida Muhammad out there at Northrop. Here's Eastham. Look at that pressure. Love it. Number 14, I'm telling you what, Diaz, the freshman, she's going to be a player. Not saying she's not already. Kepney, a little wide shot. Kabish, there's the length and the size advantage for Snider. And Kabish will go to the line. Is that the 17th foul? It is. So in the bonus, Snider's shooting free throws the rest of the way.
And that's a big one for Wayne here. They're going to have to box out. Kabish didn't have position on that rebound, but still got it because Wayne was not boxing out.
Biggest lead for Snider's up to 3 points, with Kabish knocking down that first. Second attempt. High arcing shot Free throw shooting been so important here for Snider and head coach Addison in this opening game of this 2019 Parkview Sports Medicine Holiday Tournament. Oh, that's a good feed. Good catch. Good finish. That is textbook right there, kids.
And that's where Wayne's going to have their bread and butter, too. I think this is definitely a game that's going to be won or lost on the inside.
Kepney to answer, Dan.
Until I say that, and then Kepney hits a big three. But as teams collapse on the inside, those shots are going to be open. It's going to be an interesting one back and forth, I think.
On the wing, been an active defense for Snider. Yeah, just go up with it. I like it. That's their best option offensively, no doubt about that early here. 6:20 left in the second quarter. Jump ball. Jump ball was called there. Alternating possession is going to go to Snider. A little explanation there for Coach Gorman. We're back to business. Nearing 6 minutes, 17 fouls on Wayne, just 5 on Snider. Kepney, Peyton, Gorman, and yeah, just moved that foot. Unfortunately, that was right in front of the official. Here comes Diaz. 5'6" freshmen on this senior roster, or this varsity roster, I should say. There's one of them, can't get it to go, is going to fight for her own rebound. I like letting them play here. Tosses it up wide. Another offensive rebound. We're going to get another foul. So the effort getting the boards, tremendous. Maybe the finishing, not so much.
It's got to be a tough game to officiate, because when that rebound comes down, they kind of just all collapse on each other, and you got 8 girls right there and trying to put the ball back up. It's a big make there. Got to hit those free throws if you're Wayne, especially the way Snider's been going.
That is the 6th team foul on Snider, and O'Quinn's going to get a much-deserved break. Outstanding first half for that freshman. That one front rim, no good. Kabish and Weeks. I think they looked at each other. Weeks is like, hey, that's normally my rebound, Kabish. Kepney, she's been tough going baseline, and Weeks is going to go back to the line. Outstanding motor on the glass here for Weeks.
Yeah, I mean, she's got to be close to double-digit rebounds already in this one.
And she's going to go back to the line where I believe she is 4 for 4. Here on the quarter. Does have 4 points, 2 personal fouls, and broadcaster jinx. Second attempt. That one, back rim, no good. Kabish. Extra pass to Gorman, one dribble lay-in. Oh, that was halfway down and comes out. Gorman gets to it, saves it on the baseline. Well, baseline jumper, no good. Kabish, offensive rebound. Diaz and Kabish go at it. They find Gorman. Gorman looking for some room, finds Weeks. Can't get it. Another offensive rebound. Are you serious? You know what the conversation is going to be about at halftime for Wayne. Whew.
Yeah, you got to rebound better for Wayne here. Kabish again getting some offensive rebounds. Weeks getting the offensive rebounds. Gorman the offensive rebounds. And Snider getting so many extra chances at the basket.
As Weeks hits the first. Let's go quickly to the Traction Athletic Performance replay on that last post feed and the catch. Beautiful. And watch a one power dribble and go right up. That's outstanding stuff from a freshman, kids. Here's Weeks. She'll stay at 5. No way she's going to track that down.
Almost.
O'Quinn back in. That's a dangerous pass. Comes to Hill. Ooh, nice finish. No.
Good move.
Yeah, that was a tremendous move to get there. Eastham been quiet. Floater. Back rim, no good. Comes down Hill.
And if you're Wayne, you want to attack the paint right now. Go after Weeks. She's got 2 fouls, and she can't afford to get a third. There it is.
Back rim, another bunny missed. Kabish finds Gorman. Three. That one short. A little contact there from Diaz. No call. I like it. Now we're going to slow down, and we're going to get a timeout called from Wayne, a full timeout. So we'll step away here momentarily. You are watching the SAC Holiday Tournament from SummitCitySports.com.
was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Developing athletes to be foundationally strong. Healthy and consistent training. Expert staff. Long-term athletic development. Parkview Sports Medicine Performance. Any athlete, any...
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 18, check it, 19-13 Snider on top. 4:24 left in this second quarter. Wayne did get out to an 8-zip lead. Dan Vance joining me here. This is Tim Atkinson back in the zone for Snider. And that's been the story here, is all the deflections and steals and weeks on the offensive rebound. And the freshman for Wayne, O'Quinn, has been tremendous.
Yeah, absolutely a great inside battle. This team's definitely aware of each other.
Yeah, there's no question. As you mentioned in the opener, Dan, it just played a couple of weeks ago. Did these two squads with Snider winning here in a conference game. Nice little pull-up from 15. That's the shot you want her to take, though.
Oh, yeah.
Wide open. She'll continue to hit those. That will be the 7th team foul on Snider. So both teams in the bonus midway through second quarter.
This is a big opportunity for Wayne here to capitalize on Marquisha Weeks being on the bench. They got to get that ball inside, but just not falling for them. They're getting some good shots off.
Yeah. Seen that happen on the other side for Snider as well, but just the aggressiveness of they've gotten to the line more. Rattles that one home. 4-point game. Check it, 5. Mass not too strong here, day after Christmas in the morning. 3:50. Nice little inside out. That one was blocked by O'Quinn. Tried that little dribble through, comes Gorman. Looking for space. Oh, nice dribble. Just comes up short. O'Quinn with the rebound. Here comes Diaz. Alexander. She's been quiet. Just the 1 point. Oh, great look. And the finish. That's great stuff on the look from Clay. Down to O'Quinn for the bucket. 3-point game. O'Quinn now has 7 of the 16 for Wayne.
Now, that's perfect. That's what you need to do every time, whether Weeks is in or not, but especially while she's out. O'Quinn's the biggest person on the court. You got to go to her down low. She gets great positioning right there at the basket below the block.
Beeston will come out for Snider. 3:07. Boone. Skip pass. Kepney. Gorman. Yeah, it was there. You could hear head coach Addison wanting that quick pass. Oh, has position. Kabish. Front rimmed on that 3. No. Rebounds by Jones. Good look to Diaz. Can't finish. Jones. And that's going to be last touch by her. Will go out of bounds. Number 22 is Raviana Jones, another freshman for head coach Gorman. As Weeks is going to check back in for Snider on that on the next dead ball, I should say. 2:35 left in the second quarter. Right back to Eastham. Quick trigger from the wing. Gorman finally gets one. That was huge for Snider. Back to a 5-point lead. It's 21-16, corrected. Boone. She's going to pull it down. We're going to push it. Wayne did a nice job getting back defensively. They've done that pretty much all game. Kepney, that's a tough little floater in traffic. And one and done this time. Mims. Diaz. Dangerous pass over Alexander. Alexander, and what do we got? We got a bench warning for assistant coach standing up. As they're having a chuckle about it. Always good. A lot of love here in the Wayne gym early. I'm sure that'll change over the next couple of days.
I'm sure. We'll get our moments, too.
There ain't no doubt. Here's Diaz. Oh, beautiful jab step into the floater. I'll tell you what, Wayne's got some players.
They do, and it's another great shot. It just doesn't fall.
Boom, may have got away with a little push. Oh, that one flying in was Mims, and then outstanding sportsmanship from Mims. That'll be her third personal foul. So you're going to have to get her out probably the rest of this half here, 1:33 left. As Hill's going to check in with her after the first free throw attempt as Capney makes sure the specs are good to go. We all know that issue.
Yeah.
Especially these two in the booth here. Here's Capney. First attempt. Here's a looking backspin on that free throw. That was the 10th team foul. So double bonus the rest of the way. Capney can't. Weeks.
You gotta be kidding me.
She has great timing as well on her jump. Is that one, was that deflected?
Doesn't look like it. Nope.
No. So it'll go right back to Snider. A danger time here for Wayne. He has 6-point deficit. You don't want this to go double digits under a minute and a half.
Yeah, definitely need to get a stop here.
Here's Boone. Good look to Weeks. Weeks turns, fires, no good. Gets her own put back, no. Look at just rip it away. Time and time again. And finally does come down to Hill.
Just tremendous effort from Weeks.
That's awesome.
No quit.
Diaz goes back Hill. So the freshman play catch out around the perimeter. 47 seconds. 3-second violation on Wayne. Ouch.
Yeah, that's a hurter. Those unforced errors. Turning the ball over.
Get a little clock adjustment. 46 seconds left in this second quarter. Snider got down to that 8-zip early deficit and a battle back now up 6, 22-16, and have possession with 44 left.
It's an interesting clock adjustment of 0.9 seconds.
Huge difference that is. Oh, good skip pass. Gorman right into the pocket, but she's fouled.
Oh, yeah.
That's huge. Can make it a 9-point lead with all three makes. Who's the foul on? That was on number 22. Mariana Jones, yeah.
Yeah, she just couldn't get there in time, and instead of keeping her hands straight up, she went forward and pushed out with them.
So it will be Gorman from the charity stripe. Back rim, no good. Six-point deficit to second attempt of 3. That one does go down. 7-point game. Eastham checks back in for Snider. Second attempt. Just deadened on the back rim, and that went in. That was her third attempt, excuse me. So 2 of 3 that trip for Gorman. And we had 29 seconds. Wayne down by 8. Diaz. Good dribble. 3-ball, just short. That's a good attack of the zone. A little inside out. And then Diaz with the steal with 16.
Good find.
Oh, Quinn. Got it.
That's huge. That is definitely huge.
And that was the freshman Diaz. Head up, finding O'Quinn. Kepney, 3 at the buzzer.
Oh.
Damn, that's huge.
That is that's a backbreaker heading to the break.
That's going to be a 9-point lead for Snider heading into the halftime break. What a shot for Kepney. As you take a peek right there, outstanding stuff. The senior will give him a 9-point lead going into half. This is SummitCitySports.com. We're going to step away. You're watching the SAC Holiday Tournament.
Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walk-in clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve athletes at all levels.
For every victory, for every highlight, for every team in the Summit Athletic Conference, we've got you covered. Like, follow, and subscribe for all the latest.
The Acme Bar and Grill, where neighbors meet. A Fort Wayne tradition since 1941. We feature nightly dinner specials along with our iconic pizza, wings, and pork tenderloins, and barbecue in our family-friendly atmosphere with a retro flair. Additionally, we offer a full bar with 26 beers on tap from various Midwest breweries. We also have an area perfect for private events such as meetings, reunions, and banquets that holds up to 50 people. The Acme Bar and Grill, located in the heart of East State Village, where neighbors
Give your home the curb appeal it deserves and trust Kurt's Mio to power wash your home. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Just head on over to kurtzmio.com, request your virtual quote, and use the code SummitCity for 15% off all power washing services today. That's kurtzmio.com, supporting the youth of Fort Wayne.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands in one location. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Parkview Ortho Express, located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse, gives you access to quick care and orthopedic physicians when you need it most. Get x-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Parkview Ortho Express is open Monday through Thursday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Call 260-266-4007 for more information. Developing athletes to be foundationally strong. Healthy and consistent training. Expert staff. Long-term athletic development. Parkview Sports Medicine Performance. Any athlete, any age, any skill level.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Welcome to the Summit City,
home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com coming to you live right here, Wayne High School. 27-18 opening game of the SAC Holiday Tournament, sponsored by Parkview Sports Medicine. So Snider getting out to a nice little lead as they went down 8-0 earlier. We're going to take a quick look at our next game, which is back to the boys, on to the boys' side for the first time, I should say, about 10:45 tip time. Number 8 Concordia, number 9 Northrop. That should be an up and down, high level, high speed contest here after this.
Yeah, definitely. Concordia getting better, and obviously you can't stay very close to them because if you do, Braden Pearson's just going to break your heart at the buzzer.
Right.
Ask Leo and Bishop Dwenger about that. What adds a new level to it is Quaylen Pettis' health. And
yes.
Do we see Quaylen Pettis? All indications are we will for the first time this year. What condition is he in after breaking his hand in the sectional football game? It's going to be interesting. It changes a lot for Northrop. They've had some early struggles as well, trying to find strong leadership. And Quaylen is that guy, but he can't lead very well from the bench. Definitely changes the dynamic of what we've seen from Northrop so far.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. That's Dan Vance outside the huddle and at bounce. This is Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play. So that will be our game after this one here, about 10:45. Then we'll go back to the girls to end the morning at 12:30, where it'll be number 7 Northrop and number 10 Northside. But we're going to step away here momentarily to get set for our third quarter and our second game. Don't forget, loser is done with the tournament. The winner will move on to play, unfortunately, number 1 Homestead. But you never know. That's why we roll out the balls here at the 2019 SAC Parkview Sports Medicine Holiday Basketball Tournament. We'll be right back. SummitCitySports.com.
The Acme Bar and Grill, where neighbors meet. A Fort Wayne tradition since 1941. We feature nightly dinner specials along with our iconic pizza, wings, and pork tenderloins, and barbecue in our family-friendly atmosphere with a retro flair. Additionally, we offer a full bar with 26 beers on tap from various Midwest breweries. We also have an area perfect for private events such as meetings, reunions, and banquets that holds up to 50 people. The Acme Bar and Grill, located in the heart of East State Village, where neighbors...
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
I chose St. Francis because they made a promise that I would have real-world experience that I could take when I graduated, and they delivered on that promise. For me, the classroom only gets you so far, so they're setting you up with an internship. I had a mentor that they set me up with that was a CEO of a DuPont hospital in Fort Wayne. They offer degrees in accounting, business administration, risk management and insurance, marketing, and finance. You know, they just did a great job of the full circle of not only the education but also the experience.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Call 260-266-4007 for more information.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set for our second quarter of game action. This is SummitCitySports.com coming to you live, Wayne High School. Big shout out, Athletic Director Gary Raber and his outstanding staff that put on this holiday tournament each and every year. Dan Vance joining me. This is Tim Atkinson. We are set for the third quarter. Wayne, they need a bucket here to start it, Dan. 27-18 halftime score.
Yeah, definitely a backbreaker there with the 3 right before the break. Wayne needs something.
And that's good find.
If they can consistently find her when they have found her below the block, she's a walking bucket. They've got to keep doing that.
2-3 zone from Wayne. They played it the whole first half. Here's Gorman. She hit a three in that first half. That one back rim, rebound by the freshman Hill. She's out to push. Has Diaz on the left. Little floater. Can't get it to go. Eastham knocked away comes Alexander. Had to throw it away before it walked. Heads up play. Now comes Diaz from deep. And no good. Beautiful board for O'Quinn. Missed the bunny. Alexander puts it back up. No. And then out of bounds. I think we're going to get a foul. Trying to rebound from behind was O'Quinn. And that'll be her first. She leads her team in scoring with 11. Jada Kepney with 11 for Snider. Skip pass, dangerous one. Kepney splits the D, swatted by O'Quinn. Gorman puts it back up, no good. Kepney battling, and then we're going to jump ball. I think that's the first time I've seen that all year, to be honest with you.
Hey, Coach Addison's going to go out there and help out.
Just showing off his head coach, Addison, in his dress shoes. So will be Snider ball. They're going to inbound baseline. Gorman directing traffic as the senior leader. Oh, maybe wait for that roll from Kabish, and it was there. O'Quinn. Put her chin to the buck, just came up short. Gorman had Kabish on the run. That's going to be a foul.
Yeah, good move down at the basket. Hill had no option but to wrap her up a little bit there.
13 seconds. The line shoots 2 free throws. Number 5, Peyton Gorman.
So Gorman to the line to shoot a pair. And it can't get the first. 6:44, 7-point lead for the Lady Panthers. Gorman, nothing but net on that one. Big story of that first half was the trips to the line for Snider. Definitely led to the point advantage. That one's a 2. Wide right. How about that? Hill puts it back up and in.
Great save there by Alexander.
And 2 Hill put it up and in. And we're going to get a full timeout here. Let's reset SummitCitySports.com.
The comets falling from the sky, 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 comets falling from the sky.
Give your home the curb appeal it deserves, and trust Kurt's Mio to power wash your home. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Just head on over to kurtzmio.com. Request your virtual quote and use the code SummitCity for 15% off all power washing services today. That's kurtzmio.com, supporting the youth of Fort Wayne.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Call 260-266-4007 for more information.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 6:24 out of the Snider timeout. It will be Boone, Gorman, Kepney, Kabish, and Eastham for Snider. Wayne sits in that 2-3 zone. Baseline jumper for Boone, no good. Rebound Alexander. One and done that time for Snider. Smartly pulls it up, and we'll go to Mims, now to Hill. Also with Diaz, Alexander, and O'Quinn. Who may have got away with a little extra hop there. Rebound, though, from Kabish. Check it, Eastham. Kepney's, she has made a couple of those tough catches. That one saved the possession and got it to Gorman for the 3.
Every time Wayne gets right back, Snider.
Good low dribble, finds Alexander for a 3. That one no good. Great position from Kabish. 5.5 left in the third. Kepney swatted. Alexander with the block. Diaz, great look ahead to Hill. And does get the bunny. Huge play.
Great job by Hill to leak out there. Peyton Gorman didn't even see her back.
There's Gorman. As I mentioned, heading to Bowling Green for a track scholarship. Kabish goes glass, no good. That one just ripped away from O'Quinn. Kepney. And the alternating possession will stay with Wayne. Number 24 checks in for the first time in the second half, the senior Chanel Clay.
You kind of got to wonder if Wayne's getting a little tired here. They're in that 2-3 zone, but nobody has their hands up. It makes those Snider skip passes so much easier.
Not only to do, but to see them. Here's 5 minutes left in the third. Weeks is going to come back in for head coach Addison on the next dead ball. That's happened 2 or 3 times here in this third quarter, splitting the front two of that 2-3 zone. Pulls within 5 here, Dan. 6 points for Hill. Eastham. Oh, tough dribble. Look for the reverse. That one was blocked by Clay. Yeah, I think we had an inadvertent whistle. Oh, he's going to call a jump ball. I heard a little bit of a tweet. That was followed by a longer tweet. So
now here's where you could see some danger time for Wayne if they're tired. Shabrea O'Quinn looks like she's trying to catch her breath, but now she's got to deal with Marquisha Weeks. So
yeah, it will be with Snider. Just there, it didn't get flipped. If the officials were on it, they didn't even think that it was Wayne. Great look off the inbounds to Weeks. Got it. Look at that touch.
Nice soft touch from Weeks.
7 points now for the senior. Good look over the top of the D. That's a tough pass, Weeks. Gorman, 4:20 left in the third. Hesitation dribble, looking for space. Outstanding, just couldn't get it to go. Rebound O'Quinn, and
took that step first.
Alexander's going to check back in for head coach Gorman. As O'Quinn will get a first break of the third quarter, 4:10 left in it. So Gorman with 10 points. Kepney with 11. Gorman, back rim no good. Kabish, her and Weeks have been tremendous on the glass. Kepney out of control. Weeks somehow gets it. Put back no good. Knocked away and comes to Mims. Mims will bring it up. Diaz wants it. Quick pass near side Hill. Once again splits the defenders. That time knocked away by Weeks. Comes Boone. Gorman, 3 for the 10-point lead. That one wide right. Who else? Weeks, but stepped out of bounds. Great hustle for Marquisha Weeks. Snider. Wayne down by 7. Diaz, 3-ball from the corner, no good. Another second chance opportunity. Kepney went for the steal, 16-foot jumper, got it. Awkward release, but all that matters is the execution.
That's right.
5-point lead. Can Wayne get a stop? Boom. Oh, great look to Kepney. Wing 3-ball. No. Come on, Weeks. Can't get it. Rebound Mims. She's looking to push. Trap that.
Trap there. Back up to Diaz.
That's a 2 just inside the 3-point arc. No good. Comes Alexander. Back Hill. There's Diaz. Clay. Comes back Diaz. 2.5 minutes left in the third. Good read by Gorman. Knocks it out of bounds. You'll see the boys Concordia team in the hallway right there in the back of your screen. Here's Hill. They will be up next against Northrop. And Northrop will look to press the whole game, which could make for some exciting action and maybe a couple breakaway dunks, maybe. Never know. But Mr. Clutch himself will be in the building, Braden Pearson. As Dan mentioned, one against Leo, and then last Friday against Dwanger. The kid just, number one, knows how to get open, to get to the catch, And number 2, his quick trigger and his length to shoot over about anybody, Dan.
Yeah, and it's more impressive considering the fact that everyone keys on him because of all those factors, and he still manages to get open and do the things he does.
Justin Kinney in the building.
Who invited him?
I sure as heck didn't. Unless he's buying me a marg in between the games on Saturday. Here comes Diaz. Uh-oh, 3. Just can't get it. Can't pull within that 4-5 point deficit. Can Wayne. They're getting stops when they need. Just can't hit the ball. Short. That one off Weeks. Going to go to Wayne.
Of course, Weeks grabbed that defensive rebound down here. I wish I was keeping track because she's got to have at least a dozen.
There is no doubt about it. Even ball she's not pulling down herself. She's helping keep alive, getting the jump balls. Diaz, that one. You don't see many freshman mistakes from the talented guard. That one there, unfortunately. It's one of those you just got to live with if you're head coach Gorman. Need a stop, does Wayne. 1.5 left in this third. Good look to Weeks. She turns, faces. Ooh, dangerous pass. Diaz almost had it. Pull up. Jumper no good. Kavish and Weeks battling for it, and that'll go out of bounds. Last touch by Alexander. Will stay with Snider. Gorman. Look for Weeks. Now finds Kepney. Gorman can't get it to go. And that's last touched by Snider. But Kavish and Weeks are near every single rebound. It's impressive to watch. There's Wayne, another chance to cut into this 5-point deficit. Let's see if they can get a touch to O'Quinn here on the block. Or even at that high post. To Alexander in the short corner. Baseline jumper. That one's short. Kavish with the rebound. Gorman. Kepney. Quick release. Alexander had the inside position and the rebound. Mims. Oh, that one thrown away. Somehow deflected back to Diaz. Finds O'Quinn down low. Blocked by Kavish. And then we're going to have a loose ball foul. It's going to go against Snider. Their first in the half. 43.8 seconds left. O'Quinn finds Mims. 3 ball. Just can't get it. O'Quinn knocked it away from Weeks. And then another foul. Outstanding job by the freshman, Shabrea O'Quinn. And she's going to go to the line to shoot a pair here. Second team foul on Snider as Weeks is going to check out and get a break. And Nakai Boone will come in to replace her.
Yeah, you definitely want Weeks here in the fourth, so get her a break right now.
Good position from Mims. Comes and gets it. 32 seconds. The crossover. That one was blocked by Kavish. And out of bounds will go to Snider. Once again, cannot break through that 5-point deficit. It's going to go back to Snider. Gorman. Brings over the timeline, comes near side. Good ball movement. Look for Gorman. 2-dribble floater, nicely done, Peyton Gorman. Exactly what Snider needed. They were on 33 for quite some time. The freshman Jones can't get it. Rebound O'Quinn, and that will be the end of our third quarter. Your score, 35-28. Snider in our opening round of this 2019 SAC Holiday Tournament. We'll step away momentarily. SummitCitySports.com.
The Acme Bar and Grill, where neighbors meet. A Fort Wayne tradition since 1941. We feature nightly dinner specials along with our iconic pizza, wings, and pork tenderloins, and barbecue in our family-friendly atmosphere with a retro flair. Additionally, we offer a full bar with 26 beers on tap from various Midwest breweries. We also have an area perfect for private events such as meetings, reunions, and banquets that holds up to 50 people. The Acme Bar and Grill, located in the heart of East State Village, where neighbors...
For every victory, for every highlight, for every team in the Summit Athletic Conference, we've got you covered. Like, follow, and subscribe for all the latest.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com coming to you live. We have one more quarter of game action remaining as we flip into the fourth quarter here. Dan Vance joining me. This is Tim Atkinson. Wayne with possession. Absolutely need a bucket here. They cannot go too many possessions into this fourth quarter, Dan, without scoring.
Yeah, absolutely. Every time they get close, Snider finishes off a quarter strong and extends that lead.
15 seconds into it. Skip pass near side to Mims. Hill wants it quick in the trigger. Oh, just over the head of Mims. And bounce pass is an important thing in this game of basketball.
Absolutely, especially with the length of Snider. Even out there on the perimeter, those guards have a lot of length.
Gorman. They can make it a 10-point lead with a triple. Diaz went for the steal. Oh, great denial over there from Mims. Kepney got it somehow blocked by O'Quinn. Hits the deck. Kabish, and that's going to be a foul on O'Quinn. Nice little shovel pass from the ground. So that will send the sophomore Samantha Kabish to the line. 35-28. Goes Glass. 8-point lead. That was a little gum detail. That one in and out, rebound Alexander. 8-point lead for Snider, 7:10 left in the ball game. Game number 1 of our 6-game slate here for the Parkview Sports Medicine SAC Holiday Tournament. That one loose, and Mims, well, we get a foul on, I believe, Kepney. Oh, they're going to give an offensive foul on Mims there, Dan.
Yeah, that's an interesting call. I mean, she definitely swung her arms, but it looked like it was more ball than elbow.
Sometimes the aggressive look of it can get you in trouble. As we're going to get a substitution for the freshman Ravion Jones. She'll come in, and she'll replace Mims. Mims does have 4 personal fouls, so head coach Gorman's going to take her out of the ball game. Wayne stays in that 2-3 zone. Diaz now back on that back line defensively. Gorman. 6:50. It looks like Coach Addison's wanting Wayne to come out and play. That one last touch by Boone. Yeah, that's a good call. Alexander did a nice job deflecting it, but it did finalize the deflection off Snider.
This is an important possession for Wayne right here. Could change the momentum of this game, and they really need to.
Down 8, 6:35 left. Skip pass. Jones. Hands back Hill. We got 4 freshmen on the floor right now and a double dribble. And the turnover. We'll be back at it. 10:45 on the boys' side. Number 8, Concordia. Number 9, Northrop. Then our 12:30 game, we'll go back to the girls, will be number 7, Northrop, and number 10, Northside. As Snider looking to stall it a little bit here. Gorman, solid opening, goes baseline, pull up, just long, rebound Diaz. Here comes Wayne. Good look to O'Quinn. Tough catch and finish. Great stuff, freshman to freshman.
One of the best looking things we've seen in this game consistently is Diaz on the break, cross court to Quinn under the basket.
Kepney on that far side. Alexander's going to come out to pressure. Oh, a 3 for Kepney. Weeks. Put back, block, but gets it up and in for an and one. Huge from Weeks.
She has been dominant in this game. third leading scorer for her team, but what she's been able to do on the glass, no doubt that she's the most valuable player for Snider on the court right now.
Does have 9 points, 4 personal fouls. Looking go convert on the and one opportunity to make it a 9-point lead. As she has been tremendous from the line as well. 9-point lead for the Lady Panthers. Looking to close out this game and beat Wayne for the second time in a matter of, 10 days or so. Here's Diaz. Thought about that triple. Skip pass here, Jones. Quick look. Back up top, Diaz. Great ball movement to the floater off glass from Diaz.
Beautiful move there from Diaz. She's going to be a player here in the next 4 years.
Head coach Gorman has a ton of talent. All youngsters, a lot of freshmen here at Wayne. Little forearm. And that's going to be a foul called on number 24, Chanel Clay, the senior. Gorman, that was a tough catch. Pulls the dribble back in. Diaz was right there, ready to swipe it. 5 minutes left. Boone. No need to rush anything. Boone thought about that cross-court pass to Kabish and smartly didn't pull the trigger on it. Gorman, that's a tough dribble. Ooh, a lot of contact from behind on Diaz. And one and done that time. Diaz. Clay. Alexander. Jones. Goes out of bounds. 4:38. 16 fouls on Wayne, just 2 on Snider. Snider in control by 7. Four and a half left. Wayne may have to come out of the zone here. Start gambling at least. Try to get some steals. Kepney. This possession, Wayne needs to keep them off the offensive glass on any type of miss. Here's Weeks on the post. Power dribble, put it up. Swatted by O'Quinn. Great timing and length from the freshman. Gosh, she is impressive. No doubt about that. Will be Gorman looking to inbound for Snider. 4:17. Kabish. This is when no shot clock here in the state of Indiana can play a part, especially midway through the fourth. And a 5-second call.
That's big.
5-second closely guarded call against Snider and a Wayne. Chance to cut to the 7-point deficit. One and done. Boone. Look at the active defense from Clay. That one, Weeks just looked away. The look ahead to Diaz. Tough catch, a little 360. Oh, Kepney. And stayed in bounds. Oh, wow. Kepney on the push. Coast to coast. Wow. Jada Kepney, the leading scorer for Snider with 13, Dan.
Yeah, she's had great effort all game long. Hasn't seen her three-point shot fall in the second half like he did the first, but multidimensional.
It's no doubt huge part of this lead. That one couldn't be finished by Mim. Weeks couldn't handle it. Comes Alexander and knocks down the jumper. Much-needed bucket from Wayne. And a timeout from Snider. Full timeout. We're going to step away momentarily. SummitCitySports.com.
Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands in one location. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 3:14 left in this ball game, opening ball game of this 2019 Parkview Sports Medicine SAC Holiday Basketball Tournament. 3-day tournament. We're fitting it in 3 days this year, and it is going to be jam-packed, full of exciting action. Oh, the giveaway right off the inbound and missed the bunny. Ouch, they've had so many right there, Dan. Oh, Diaz. And Weeks, heads-up play. Here's Boone. Mims. Kepney. I don't think that was a dribble. She has it alive yet. That one knocked away by Alexander anyway. Oh, the steal. Alexander gets to it and then traveled. Ouch. It's a hard one to pick up, those low rollers. 2:43, 7-point lead for Snider.
Just no traction here for Wayne as they try to come back in this game, but
too many missed bunnies. They're going to look back at it, no doubt, as Gorman brings it up on Diaz. But I am excited about this Wayne basketball club, no doubt. They have some talent. They're going to be a force here in the next couple of years, which, I mean, to be honest, we haven't been able to say about Wayne for a long, long time. Had success on the boys' side, but as we're going to get a timeout, 30-second timeout. We're going to stay right here. This is SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Parkview Sports Medicine continues to lead the way in Northeast Indiana. Our specialized sports medicine team offers direct access to physical therapy and sports physicians in our new Parkview Ortho Express Clinic located at the Sport 1 Parkview Fieldhouse. No referrals needed, saving you time and money. Visit ParkviewSportsMedicine.com to learn more. Kelly Automotive Group is Indiana's #1 automotive group with over 1,000 new vehicles and 500 pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Please visit DriveKelly.com. Simple, transparent, reliable. Acme Bar and Grill is currently located at 1105 East State Boulevard, Fort Wayne, Indiana, 46805. Order your favorite pizza, pasta, salad, and more, all with the click of a button. Acme Bar and Grill accepts orders online for pickup. Go back to it. Out of the timeout, 2:20 left in this ball game, and just what you didn't need out of a timeout. Gorman, what a finish. That could pretty much seal it right there, Dan. 2:05 left in this ball game. Up to a 9-point lead to match their largest, and another steal. It rolls to Gorman. Gorman's going to push it right to the cup, puts it up and in. Back-to-back buckets from Gorman. Their biggest lead's 11.
it comes down to energy, and Peyton Gorman does not run out of that. We talked about it already, that some of these other girls look like they might not have much energy. Gorman doesn't lack for it.
With 16 points. I think she had, 14 maybe? It's the last game against Wayne. Kabish been strong on the glass. Her and Weeks have. Minute 35. Gorman. Weeks somehow gets it, puts it up, and no good. She's going to go back to the line. She has 10 points and has been a difference maker for head coach Addison. Foul was on Diaz, her third, team 7th. So Snider in the bonus. Weeks missed on the first. As I mentioned, the winner of this game will play the #1 seeded Homestead Lady Spartans. That will be tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. That's game number 9 of our 18-game live slate here. The holiday tournament. I'll be on the call for every single contest. And Vance joining me today, and will throughout the couple days. We'll also have Adam Marino join us a couple times as well. Here is Mims, and that one knocked away. Somebody's got a bounce. What we got? White ball as Mims was on the baseline out of bounds as she touched the ball. 1:19 left, 11-point game. And Snider's going to take one of their last 2 remaining timeouts. We'll stay here once again. SummitCitySports.com. Let's give some more shout-outs to our sponsors. No question, none of this would be possible without them. Give your home the curb appeal it deserves, and trust Kurtz Mayo to power wash your home. Additional services include concrete ceiling, deck, and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Tom Steele Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They'll help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other auto repair services like brakes, wheel alignments, engine diagnostics, and more. Big Eyed Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Like their Facebook pages for updated promotions. Enjoy the best fishing in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at the Big Eyed Fish. LS Teca Mexican Restaurant has been serving consistent food since 1973. Our recipes use only the best fresh ingredients, family-owned. We pride ourselves on great quality. For more information, go to lstecarestaurant.com. So out of the timeout, 1:19 left. And I think, Dan, is too much offensive rebounding, too many second chance points for Snider, but up 11. And as we mentioned, they will have to face the number 1 seeded Homestead Lady Spartans, which everybody in this tournament over the past several years since Homestead really came into the conference has been dreading.
Yeah, anytime you play Homestead in conference play, it's a dread. Only lost to 2 SAC teams since being in the SAC, once in the SAC Holiday Tournament and once in sectional play.
As we're going to get another foul. 1-1 coming. As that foul's on Diaz, that's her 4th. But Wayne, looking ahead, Dan, this head coach Laisha Gorman has a nice, talented group of youngsters here for Wayne. And I expect big things from them in their 4-year career. As long as everybody stays healthy and all that sort of stuff, the extra stuff, this is a good group.
Absolutely, and you have a great coach on the sideline. I think everyone knew when that hire was made, give Laisha Gorman some time and some players, and she'd get this thing turned around. And the win-losses may not look like it so far, but there's just definitely a different dynamic. This group looks so much more excited to play than last year's group.
Yeah, you can see it every trip down the floor. And when you have the talent as you do as well, the practices pick up. You're teaching, and now you have them for 4 years. You can really mold them to you want. And who else better than head coach Gorman there for Wayne? Oh, that's going to be a foul, I believe, right across the arm. So that's going to send Mims to the line. See, the foul was on. It was on Kepney. Check it. It was on Eastham. That's her 2nd. No points here for Eastham, but she's a player. She's one to watch as well, the sophomore. You're going to have games like this. As a sophomore, there's no doubt.
Yeah, she's got good aggression. She's a good defender. And like you said, offensively, she's shown some things throughout a couple of games. And the same thing for Coach Addison here at Snider is you need some good young players to rebuild some momentum in your program. And she's a good one to have.
And Snider, of course, they had one of the best scorers in Fort Wayne over some time, and Baby D, and Alicia Davis. So, replacing her is no easy task. Look at that. We were just talking about it. Diaz hits the triple. 43 seconds. Good pressure defense from Hill, and got a foul, and she will to Gorman. Gorman's going to go back to the line. Don't forget, you'll have to flip over to our second game of the day, game number 2 of the holiday tournament. Concordia and Northrop going to go at it about 10:45 p.m. Then we'll go back to the girls for the 12:30 game. Number 7 Northside, number 10 Northside, number 7 Northrop. And then back to the boys, 2:15, where'd it go? There it is. Number 7 Dwenger and number 10 Northside on the boys. And back to the girls for the 4 p.m. game. Number 4 Lures and number 5 Concordia. And then we'll finish the day off, which should be a tremendous matchup. Number 4 Carroll and number 5 Southside. Dan.
That should be great. I'm interested that Northside Dwenger boys game. Dwenger without one of their best players, Owen Shively, will not play in this tournament. So that's going to be an interesting game. Northside's played well lately.
They have Rodney Woods, of course. Everybody pretty much knew about him. Isaiah Moore has been tremendous as well to start the season. And they got it's just the same thing as Coach Gorman here with head coach Gary Andrews there at Northside. You just got to give him time. He is a proven coach.
Yeah, and another team's very young. Only 2 seniors on that team.
And we're going to get a whistle. 14.8 left. And that's going to be on number 10, Nakai Boone. And Coach Addison's going to get some players off the bench in for the first time, which is always good to see here in the holiday tournament. Get a little sniff of the court. As that is O'Quinn misses. And we're getting a substitution. It's going to be number 22. Tasia Cheney. And number 12 is Nasia Pickens.
Gorman checking out with game-high 20 points.
Tremendous game from Peyton Gorman. Her and Weeks and Ketney, absolutely great stuff. (49-38), and a quick one to cut it. And a quick foul, 2.9 left, but it's all but over here at Wayne. So to the line, I believe will be Eastham. Chance to get on the scoreboard here. Why not? As the Snider team, as I mentioned, looks like they will move on and they will play Homestead tomorrow, 12:30 p.m. That's game number 9 of the 18. As we'll have the same exact starting times on Friday. And then Saturday will be the semifinals. We'll start with the girls at 9 a.m. And 10:45 as Eastham does hit them both and gets on the scorer's sheet. And that will do it, 51-40, Dan. Impressive. Nice job from Wayne to battle, but Snider a little bit too much.
Yeah, just so strong the second half. Peyton Gorman, an outstanding second half. We saw her struggle to get a field goal made there for a while, but when she puts it up, she's so quick, so long, and is a game changer.
So we're going to sign off here for this broadcast as we'll get set for our game number 2, which will be the boys. Number 8 Concordia, number 9 Northrop. So we'll sign off for then. Until then, for Balin Height, Dan Vance, this is Tim Atkinson. You have been watching the 2019 Parkview Sports Medicine SAC Holiday Basketball Tournament live from SummitCitySports.com.
Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walking clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve athletes at all levels.
For every victory, for every highlight, for every team in the Summit Athletic Conference, we've got you covered. Like, follow, and subscribe for all the latest.
The Acme Bar and Grill, where neighbors meet. A Fort Wayne tradition since 1941. We feature nightly dinner specials along with our iconic pizza, wings, and pork tenderloins, and barbecue in our family-friendly atmosphere with a retro flair. Additionally, we offer a full bar with 26 beers on tap from various Midwest breweries. We also have an area perfect for private events such as meetings, reunions, and banquets that holds up to 50 people. The Acme Bar and Grill, located in the heart of East State Village, where neighbors
Give your home the curb appeal it deserves and trust Kurt's Mio to power wash your home. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Just head on over to kurtzmio.com, request your virtual quote, and use the code SummitCity for 15% off all power washing services today. That's kurtzmio.com, supporting the youth of Fort Wayne.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands in one location. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Parkview Ortho Express, located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse, gives you access to quick care and orthopedic physicians when you need it most. Get x-rays,